Okay, so today we are going to be talking about Greek and Latin roots. I'm going to draw 3 spots right here on the board. And we're talking about word parts. So what do you think that these different spots could represent? Talking about word parts. Aubrey?
A prefix.
Prefix. Okay, hold on right there. This one's the prefix. What else? Taylor?
Base word.
The base word. Good. Base word. What about this last one? Who knows? Jacob, sweetie?
Suffix.
The suffix, yes. Suffix. Now, what do you think the word affixes means? Affixes. You have a guess, Lilith?
Like what the word for the prefix is?
Kind of, yeah. So basically an affix is either a suffix or a prefix, right? Anything but the base word is called an affix. So we have 2 affixes and we have the base word. Who can think of a good base word? A base word. Ariana?
Read.
Read. Is that a base word? Oh, read. Read. I think you said read. Okay. Read. Let's say we're using read. What do I know about base words? How do I know that it's definitely a base word and not a prefix and not a suffix? Izzy?
Because it's common.
How do I know it's a base word? Hunter?
Because there is no two letters in front of it or 3 and behind it.
What can it do? If it's a base word, does it have to have a prefix and a suffix?
No.
No, right? Base words can stand alone. Because I could say the word read, and that makes sense, right? Yeah. Can a prefix and a... What's an example of a prefix? Kellyanna.
Read.
Read. Good. Read. If I said read, would that make sense?
No.
So prefixes cannot stand alone, right? What about a suffix? What's an example of a suffix? Aubrey? Ing, good. I-N-G. Rereading. If I just said ing, does that make sense on its own?
No.
No. So the prefix and the suffix need a base word, but the base word doesn't need a prefix or a suffix. What are some more examples of prefixes? Lilith? Prefixes.
Understand?
That would be a base word. What about a prefix?
Oh, I mean.
Hold on. Let's go with something else. Do you have one? Tyson?
Un.
That's a good one. What does re mean, guys? What does that mean? If I tack that onto the word read, what does that mean? Mason?
That means again.
Yes, good. Again. What does un mean? Un. Colin?
Undo.
Kind of. Undo. Or like, what else?
To not.
Yeah, to not. Not do it. Un is not. What's another suffix? Another suffix. Kellyanna?
Ed.
What?
Ed.
Ed, you're right. I thought you said eating. Ed. What does ing mean? Ing. What does that mean? What does that kind of represent? Ariana?
Present tense.
Yes, the present tense. You're doing it right then and there. Present tense. What about ed? What does that mean? Everybody?
Past tense.
Yeah, the past tense. Past tense. What's another base word? So we have rereading. We have, could I say rereaded?
No.
How come? What's special about this base word? Izzy? What is read in past tense? Do you want help? Who can help her? Hunter?
Read.
Read, right? So this word in and of itself can be present tense, it can be past tense, you just change the way that you say it, but it's spelled the same. What do prefixes and suffixes do to a base word? Why do they matter? What do they do? Randy, you want to join us? Okay, come join us. What do prefixes and suffixes do to the base word? If I said read, and then I said reread, what does that do? Ariana?
It's showing that you've read over and over.
Yeah, it changes the meaning of the base word. Because if I said, I read a book, right? You're just like, oh, you read a book. But if I said, I reread a book, what does that imply? Randall?
You read it again.
Yeah, I've already read it once. This is my second time reading it. All right, another base word. Go ahead. Notice, okay. Notice. So I can say noticed or noticing or what? I don't know. Is unnotice a word? Maybe.
Unnoticed.
Kind of, right? What about renotice? Maybe. What do you think?
You could put un for the prefix and ed for the suffix. Unnoticed.
Yeah. This is called morphology. Has anyone ever heard of a morph suit? A morph suit? Jacob, what's a morph suit?
A morph suit is like basically it's just a suit with one color and you
Yeah.
get it.
Right? What about, what's a word in science that has the word morph in it? Colin?
More.
You forgot? Anyone know morph? You know, Jacob?
Kinda.
What is it?
Morph is like it's like a change.
It is. It's like a change. What's a word in science that we use that has to do with butterflies? Go ahead.
Is it antimorphosis or just morphosis?
You're so close. So metamorphosis.
Oh, meta.
It's when a butterfly goes from a caterpillar
To a
to a
cocoon.
butterfly, right? Cocoon, butterfly. So what, like Jacob said, what does morph mean? Morph means what? No.
Change.
Change. Morph means to change. Morph into something. So morphology, what does ology mean? Morph. Ology. So we've defined morph. What would ology mean? Can anybody think of any other words that have that? Ariana?
Ology is like the study of something.
Yeah, the study of. What's another word that has ology that we can think of? There's so many. Blaine?
Geology?
Geology. What else?
Geography.
That's graphy, a little
Or
bit
no.
different.
Yeah.
I know what you're thinking of. You said what? Geology?
Geographic.
What's another one?
It was just a thing.
I can think of one that starts with a B. Yes, Nathan? Do you think of one?
Geometry?
Ology is what we're looking for.
I know it.
Go ahead, Randall.
Biology.
Biology. So if I said biology, what does bio mean?
Merch link of bio.
Bio. Nathan? Bio.
Study of life.
Life. Bio means life, right? And so ology at the end would be the study of. You just move them around, tack it to the front, right? Biology would be the study of life. Geology, what does geo mean? G-E-O.
Does it mean like minerals?
Kind of, right? Like earth, right? So then ology means what?
The study of.
So it would be the study of
Earth.
the study of earth, right? So why do you think it might be important for us to know morphology, Greek and Latin roots and words? Why might that be important, Mason?
Because it helps us spell right.
Yeah, spell. Okay, cool. That's cool. What else? Jacob Sweeney?
Is there a lot like our language?
Yeah. So did you guys know that there are over 1 million words in the English language?
Yes.
There's a lot of words. Now, every year that we get older, we learn new words. But is there any way for us to always know every single word in the English language?
No.
No. So by studying the Greek and Latin roots, did you know if you know what one Greek and Latin root means, you can now learn 5 to 20 new words. So just learning re, now you can understand 5 to 20 new words. So by studying these, if you're reading in your science textbook and you come across a word that you have never seen before, maybe you don't know what it means, if you know well re means or well ology means, you might be able to figure it out, right? Okay, I had a friend too. You know who studies morphology like super intensely? Try and guess. What kind of people? Randall?
Scientists?
Scientists. Who else? Bill Nye probably does. You know who really does though? Kids who do spelling bees. Because if they are able to study the word parts and they hear a new word that they've never heard before but they have to spell it, then they know, okay, well I know that this word part is spelled this way and this word part is spelled this way. Guys, you know what? I had a friend when I was in elementary school. Jacob, Sweet, or Kelly. Come sit over here. I had a friend when I was in elementary school, and she went on to the National Spelling Bee, and she won first place in the national. That's like huge. She goes to Princeton now. Like, it opens up a lot of opportunities. So spelling bees, you can start now, right? You can do those through middle school, whatever. Yes, Blaine.
Can you give spelling bee?
What?
Give me a word and I'll try to spell it.
Oh, we'll do that later. All right. So we're gonna do kind of like a carousel. What does a carousel mean? Carousel. Aubrey, do you know? No? Jake Kelly?
Is it like it's that thing that goes around with the
Yeah,
horses?
right. It goes around and around, right? So we're
Is
gonna
it
kind
like
of
a
do that.
windmill, kind of?
Kind of, yeah. So we're gonna do that today. We're gonna have root words. How is a root word different from a base word? Does anyone know? It's kind of tricky. A root word. I'm gonna tell you guys. A root word originates from Latin or Greek origins, and it can't stand on its own. You have to add a prefix or a suffix to it, right? It's a root word versus a base word. You can put it by itself. So I'm going to have different root words all throughout the classroom. I'm going to grab them and kind of walk you through each one and what it means. Okay, thank you. So we have got 5 different words here, different root words. This one, thermo. Thermo, it means heat. Who can think of a word that has thermo or therma in it? Go ahead, Kenyana.
Thermostat?
Yes, thermostat. Perfect. What else? Giselle.
Thermometer.
Thermometer. I can think of another one. Something I use in science a lot. Yes, Colin. You don't know? Nathan?
That's not Nathan.
Sorry, I don't know why I said that. Tyson.
Body.
Thermometer.
The body.
Thermo.
Like if you look through a thermo, you can see like heat in someone's body.
That's true. What about thermal? Has anyone ever heard of thermal energy?
Yes.
So if you've never heard of that before, but you know that thermo or therma means heat, what do you think thermal energy means? Mason?
Wait. Heat.
Yes, the energy of heat. Good. What about graph? Graph. Graph means writing. So what's an example of a word that has graph in it? Graph in it. Hunter?
Paragraph.
Paragraph. That's a good one. Good one. I didn't even think about that. What else? Jacob Sweeney?
Geograph.
No.
Geograph. Yes. What else? Yes. Yeah, Mason.
Photograph.
Photograph. Awesome. Giselle? You forgot it? Oh, that's okay. What about geo? We talked about this one a little bit earlier. Geo means Earth. What are some words that have geo in it? Geographical, that has geo and graph. What else might have geo? Randall.
I forgot it was all something
Hunter?
geography.
What? Geography, good. Colin? Geographer. Geology, the study of Earth, right? That's a good one. Great. What about hydro? Hydra, water. Water. What do you think? What are some? Okay, I hear you guys saying the little catchphrase. Does everyone just want to get out of your system? So what do you think that means, though? Hydro flask. Where do you think they got that name from?
Because the
Go
water.
ahead.
From Yeti, because they made it to this metal bottle, so you put water in there, and it's like a thermos.
Yeah, flask is kind of a container that holds something. And hydro, or hydro means water. So it's a container that's meant to hold water, right? Hydro flask. What about micro? Micro means micro. Randall.
Microscope.
Microscope, good, to see really small things, because scope means to see. Micro means really small, to see really small things with a microscope. What's another one, Tariana?
Microfiber.
Microfiber, good, really, really tiny fibers. Izzy?
Microbeads.
Microbeads, yeah. Okay, Jacob.
Microorganisms.
Microorganisms, really, really tiny organisms, right? Blaine? Microblade? Microblade? Yeah, that's perfect. Ariana?
Micro mosquitoes.
Micro mosquitoes, really small ones. Guys, you can think of so many, and that's awesome. So we're gonna have these microwave.
Oh, that's what
We are gonna have these posted around the classroom. So when I point somewhere, you guys are all gonna look, okay? Right there. Everybody look. See that white piece of paper on that green board?
Yeah.
We're gonna have a word there. Right here. There's another one. We're gonna have a word there.
Okay.
Over here, we're gonna have a word. On the table. And then on this table, guys, you are going to, in groups of 3, you're going to walk around to each group. Everybody's going to have a different color Sharpie. Everyone's going to have a different color. What, Jacob?
Sharpie.
Sharpie. Good. I'm glad there's 2 Jacobs. You can support him. Jacob, turn around.
I am a sugar.
All right. So each group is going to have a different color Sharpie. And each group is going to take turns. Every time you switch, a different person is going to be the writer. Okay? So the first person who starts out as the writer, your group is going to help you come up with ideas, and you're going to list them neatly on the board. How are you going to list them? Neatly. So maybe you want to use bullet points or little dashes or something to keep you organized, and you're going to write as many words as you can think up in 3 minutes. Now, once that 3 minutes is up, I am going to have a bell on my phone, a timer, and once that goes off, freeze, hand the marker to someone else in your group, and you're going to rotate to the next word station. Okay? Everybody's going to have a chance to write, and everybody's going to have a chance to meet every single poster. Now, what if you see a word on the poster that you really, really want to write, but it's already there? Should we write it?
No.
No. Try really hard to come up with a different word, right? Because that word's already on there. So try and come up with your group with a different word. And no dictionaries, right? I just want to see what you can do just with your mind power. Yes?
Who's our group? Because I don't know.
Yeah, I will tell you who your groups are. Now, when I tell you who your group is, are you going to just moan like, oh? No, if I were working with you and you said, oh, I don't want to work with Miss Whalen, I would feel so bad about myself.
I would like to work with
Listen, mouths are closed, eyes up here. I would feel like, man, what did I do to that person? Why do they not like me? What's wrong with me? Right? So I need you to be quiet. And when I call your group, just silently stand up and go meet your group. And I will assign you each to a different poster to start off with. So I have got to run to the other room and grab my computer real quick where my groups are. Would you mind watching them for a second? Sorry. Yes, that'd be great. Guys, silently talk, very, very quietly. I'll be right back.
Oh, what did she ask you to do?
That's going to take a body. 23 or 8.
Thank you.
Okay guys, eyes up here, mouths are closed. As I call your name, I'm going to direct you to a poster. Oh, you can't miss these directions, guys. They're important. As I call your name, you're going to stand up and go to the poster that I tell you to, okay, with your group. All right, first group is, and I know we're missing 2 kids for GSP, right? So the people.
Missing Alex.
Okay, I need Giselle, Tyson, and Blaine to stand up and go over to that poster over there. Okay. Now, Angel, Nathan, and Aiden head over to this back table right here. Go ahead and head back there to that table and take a seat. I need Lilith, Jacob Kelly, and Paul to stand right at that geo radio poster.
Right in the back there.
Wyatt. I need Colin, Jacob Sweeney, and is Brooke gone?
Yes.
Okay, just Colin and Jacob Sweeney to go to this micro poster. Okay. Aubrey, Adriel, and Ariana to that over there on the table. That room's over there.
Hey, our group is all this.
Okay. And I think that's my. Is that all of them?
3 girls.
I feel bad
I'm just saying y'all be quiet.
Where's the other one?
Beat her. We'll take Mason.
I know, right?
Well, at least they don't have
Okay. All right.